My name is Ryan York, and I'm an incoming senior at Round Rock High School. My life before Christ, we'd always been like religious, like my family, but it was never anything like super religious, and I never really felt a connection with God. So I would go through difficult times, and my sophomore year was definitely where everything kind of went downhill, because then is when I lost like complete faith. My grandma has had cancer, or she had cancer for a while, and she passed away October of my sophomore year, and it was definitely one of the hardest things for me because she was probably like the best person that I know. So from there on, I just kind of was rebellious with everything I did, and I didn't care about the consequences of everything, not really hanging out with the right people. I wasn't making very good decisions. I just felt like at the end of the day, like nothing could get better. Like it was always gonna be one straight thing. So ever since I was a freshman, a lot of my friends have been like pushing me to go to camp and boot camp and stuff like that, but the past summers, like I actually really couldn't, like I was out of town or something. And then this summer, when I was like furthest from God, Christy was someone who was super like, please come to camp, like it's so much fun. And I was able to go, but I was gonna be late, so I kind of used that as an excuse. I went to Kyle Jackson's house one night, and it was like literally after the extension deadline, so I was like, okay, I can't even do it now. But like Grant was there, Klein, Teresa, a bunch of other people, and they were all like, oh yeah, you should go. And I was like, oh yeah, like I'll think about like signing up at home, but I'm pretty sure I'm too late. And Grant's like, no, you can do it now. Like you can do it now. And I was like, okay, like I'll think about it later. And then like everyone else who came in, he was like, Ryan's going to camp. So I was like, okay, well I guess I gotta go now. So I finally went, and it was literally like one of the best weeks of my life, without any exaggeration or anything. It was such a great time. Night 3, the session, Jordan was talking about horizontal and vertical love. Definitely hit me very differently, because I'm someone who always, I guess, fights for love, and I feel like if I do one thing, it like puts me down the totem pole, and that goes for like anybody. And then just knowing that no matter what I do, he literally will love me no matter what, and it's not a greater love or lesser love for anything. Like I felt overwhelmed with like joy, and I was like, this is what I've been looking for, and this is what I was missing, and all of that. To me, Jesus is not only like a best friend, but someone who just loves me endlessly and literally died for me, which is insane to think about. But definitely I feel that I have a forever purpose with him, and just in life in general. And I know that I'm here for a reason, and there's a purpose for my life, and I'm going to do something with it, and it's all because of him. I would definitely like to thank my captain, Jo, because she has probably been the person who's made it easiest for me to feel comfortable at camp, and has just made it so easy to get closer to Christ, and definitely has been the one who I've looked up to and wanted to eventually be at that level one day.
And so with that being said, we have a question for you. Have you placed your full faith and trust in Jesus Christ for forgiveness of your sins?
Yes.
That is so awesome, Ryan. I'm so happy. And so we baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, buried in the likeness of his death, and raised to walk in newness of life.